back to Los Santos. Today I am probationary Constable Leo Burton on patrol with Constable Mark Orison. We have to do the slightly unrealistic thing of me driving. The probationary constable rank wouldn't ordinarily drive because you know, it's their first couple of shifts on the beat, but because of limitations to do with the the AI, which does not behave if you put it in driving mode, I am driving and Constable Orison is supervising. We cannot use blue lights because we've not had training yet, and again because of barking, Orison is in the back seat. So he can't do a great deal. Sorry, perhaps I should say, we can use blue lights to pull people over because unlike GTA 4, there is no way to pull them over without that. Actually, I say that, you might be able to use Control 4.
Calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a person carrying a knife on Del Perro Freeway.
We'll leave that for... Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? We will do that. Because I don't have a taser as a probationer. Oh, no, I can't use blues. Can I? We can... what's the thing? I don't have a taser, but Constable Orison does. I'm just going to use the power of being able to go through red lights. Okay, so we've got to try and locate the person. We'll put reds on. That seems legit.
Target is male.
Okay, so suspect's male. And there's a male there. There's also a male over there. I suspect this might be him, so we're just going to nip across the road. Because the blip moved ever so slightly. Oh god.
We have a 148 in Vinewood.
Okay, Control, this is Romeo Charlie 1-1. We... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Whoa. He fell over. He fell over. Right. And Orison did indeed use the taser. That's what we wanted. Right, okay, fine. So, you. I don't know if there's a way to maybe get Orison to stoop. Oh shit!
LSPD, drop it!
Yeah, we took a pretty nasty hit there. So I think we're meant to get back up. So Control Romeo Charlie 1-1, requesting other units. I'm actually quite well injured, so I need to keep out of the way here. The guy's not going down. Orison's doing his business with the taser. Oh fuck, not well enough it seems. Run away. Run away. Okay, so NTP have turned up, and they ain't playing around. Shit. There we go, Orison with the tase. That's not what I wanted. Go away. Okay. Well, that took a bit of doing, but Control, this is Romeo and Charlie 1-1. NTP officers have arrived. We have one in custody, possession of an offensive weapon, possession with a deadly weapon, assault with a deadly weapon, and assault on a police officer. And I guess we can go ahead and return to patrol. Oh, and look, what a surprise, he's PRT late to the damn party. Okay, well, that was an interesting start to the shift. We're just going to take a pleasant little jog back up to the car. And I've gone down, lost me hat. Let's see if we... Oh, shit.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have vehicles racing in Alta.
Speaking of which, I can't help but notice Constable Orison doesn't have his cap on either. So let's just go to bodyguard spawning. Last one, and it's glasses, even though it's a hat. Okay, so Orison has his hat. We are going to go over here. Now, what's the button I set aside? Is it F10? Yes, it is! Excellent. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get ourselves some stuff. And we're just going to... weapons. Remove all weapons and give ourselves a nightstick. So, looks like there's some pursuit and a half going on. Fun and games. Okay, we're almost ready to go back on patrol. We just need to make sure our uniform is in order. Which it now is. Perfect. Okay. So both myself and Orison are now donning the correct attire.
Dispatch calling
Nope.
Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a stolen police vehicle on Del Perro Freeway.
We're not going to do that because we are not pursuit trained. We can't even use the blue lights other than to pull over vehicles. Well, that guy's having a rev fest, isn't he? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, we'll do this. Okay, so under Orison's instruction, we're just going to put the blue lights on to ensure he pulls over, which he has now done. Okay, right. So unfortunately, he's parked in a bit of an awkward place, so we'll have to park in the full fend off. Okay, I'll tell you what, actually. Oh, I don't have it! Oh, shit. Bark break! Okay, so Mulatto just ran a red light. So what we're gonna do... Make sure you're in front of the vehicle. So we're actually just gonna pull ahead of the chap and tell him to come and follow me. So we're just gonna do that. That's a little bit of barking. That's not any concern. So anyway, we are now in a safe location. Okay. So we're in a position now to come and speak to the driver, which we're going to do. Right, okay. Hello, sir. I am Constable Leo Burton with the Great Los Santos Police. Obviously, you have gone and ran a red light right in front of us, which is not ideal. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ask yourself for any ID, if you have it. So you're Carlos Casanova. Carlos, is that right? Carlos Casanova. Casanova. Alright, hang tight, buddy. We're going to do some checks and then we're going to decide how we are taking this. Right, okay. So, SB, that's... so one thing I should say, it's never really come up in videos yet, but I have actually modded the license plates. So all of this actually means something. So if you see S, and S is the most common, S is San Andreas, V is... Vice City, L is Liberty City, B is Blaine County, and I can't remember if there's any other ones. I don't think there is, but they all mean something. So SB is is Los Santos from the beaches, so that's either Vespucci or Del Perro Beach, and it's a 07 registered car, which means it was made in 2007. So what we're going to do is we're going to phone in here. So we're going to radio and control. This is shoulder number Charlie 923, Constable Leo Burton, calling in a PNC check on vehicle Sierra Bravo 07 November Juliet Echo. So it's taxed and MOT'd and owned by Carlos Casanova. So control, if you can just continue the check on Carlos Casanova. Wouldn't really talk like that down the radio to the police. Full license, it's valid. He's got 3-point in license, which means he stopped one before. We'll just check the insurance for Carlos Casanova. He's insured to drive, right? Okay, that's fine. I don't have really any other reason to deal with him otherwise, so what I am going to say is we're going to issue a penalty of yourself. It is going to be a £60 fine and 3 points on your yeah, so it's it's a fixed penalty notice for driving without due care and detention. So it's going to be a £60 fine and 3 points on your license for failing to stop at a marked red light. Now I'm not sure why all the lights are off, but the lights are flashing in the car. That's weird. That's really weird. Yeah. Anyway, while we're filling out the ticket, we're on the night shift today, so we are 9 PM until 7 AM. The current time is 3 AM, so I've actually only got 4 hours to go. And Milado has paid his ticket, so we're going to go back in. And that was why. Okay. No. Okay, great. Oh. What terrible police officers we are. We're going the wrong way down a one-way street. Alright, so he's on his merry way, everything checked out okay. Looks like there's a police van doing another incident there. That's just me utterly bullshitting because I know that I left it there when I was attempting to start this episode. And then I realised that the vehicle didn't have any sirens, so I couldn't use it. Fantastic. Alright, okay. He looks like he's going a wee bit fast, but never the mind. So we're now back to kind of where we're supposed to be. So where's Little Soul? So Little Soul's one of these ones. Okay, it's reasonably nearby us. It's kind of falling into the West Division's territory, but sure. Wait, what? I said to respond, it's not letting me respond. Okay, so I guess we'll just hang fire.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a drive-by attack.
We're not doing an AMPR stop. That's not going to happen. Oh, do you know what it is? The timer must run through when you're in the escape button. I suppose in retrospect I should have used the GPS. Right, okay, so we're just gonna follow this car around. Oh, he's picking up a fair bit of oomph, is he not? But we're not out for traffic stops really, we're just kind of meandering for... Oh, let's just go to the right. We're just general incident response. With no incidents to respond to at this time, which I guess is fine. Now here are these girls on the corner. Are these girls prostitutes? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I guess we had best.
We have a possible stolen vehicle on
right.
Freeze, Chuckle!
Hello ladies. Okay. So, unfortunately, you aren't really dressed for nighttime activities other than a certain thing that I'm going to question you about. I'm sure you both know what it is. So let me just check your ID, please. So Rihanna Cole. Rihanna Cole. And what about you, ma'am, in the purple? Oh no, that's not at all what we wanted. So let's get your ID as well, please. So Zoe White. And and it's all kicking off in town. So I've got my police constables. You know what? I should actually start doing this on my phone because I've recently upgraded to the Galaxy Note. So I can kind of use it as a police officer's PDA. That would probably make it a wee bit more ridiculous than it already is. Anyway, let's now just check through these details with Control. Control, this is Romeo Charlie 1-1, shoulder number Charlie 923, calling in PNC checks for 2 females. We have Rihanna Cole. Let's see what this comes back to. No trace on PNC. And I've done it again. And our second person is Miss Zoe White. Also no trace on PNC. Right, okay. Well, we've not actually seen you guys do anything untoward. What I will say is you are not dressed to be hanging around, so I'm going to get you to shift. And you yourself, you're both going to leave the area, and that will be the end of it for today. Okay, so 2 shifted on for possible prosecution, not in my city, and we've still got 2 hours left of our shift. You can see the sun is now rising here in Los Santos, so we're just going to pop on off. Looks like we're starting to get some more typical people. We do actually have a chat. We have a chat line down. Let's just go make sure he's alright. That is the police officerly thing to do. Hey buddy, it's the police. How you doing?
Dispatch, we're on the scene.
Okay. Right. How are you doing, sir? Is everything okay? Can we just check your ID, please? He's got an ID card, which is fine. Jackson Marrow. Jackson Marrow. Okay, fine. So we're just going to make sure everything is legit with you. Just wait till the radio go. Okay. Control Roman Charlie 1-1. Shoulder number Charlie 923, calling in an ID check, please, on Jackson Marrow. So we'll wait to see what Control comes back with. So he doesn't have a driver's license, but it's fine. No trace of PNC. Well, sir, you're all alive and well, which is fine by me. So basically all we're going to tell you is if you just move on, leave the area, you are perfectly fine to move, so if you could please do so. Okay, good. Right, so he's up and about, and we've still got an hour left on the shift. So I guess I'll go back to the car. Sounds like police are kicking off somewhere. Okay, right, let's get rid of that. Christ, that car was going quite fast, wasn't it? Okay. So we'll use the brilliant American thing of you can go right through a red light, which is awesome. I think it's something we really need in the UK. So we're quite firmly in the morning now, and we're more or less just waiting to see. We're more or less just waiting to see if any other things come up. Which at the moment I don't think they rightly are. Which is fine. So you might notice some new vehicles floating around the place, because at the moment I am working through installing. Ooh. Vehicle has broken down. Where? Oh shit.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 8.
Okay, here it is.
Report of petty theft and little soul.
Okay, right. So this vehicle isn't moving. So what we're gonna do?
Roger, we're heading over now.
Right. Hello, miss. Control, this is Romeo Charlie 1-1. We are currently stuck on San Andreas Avenue with a broken down vehicle. We have closed down lane 1 at this time. We're going to attempt to fix the vehicle and get it moving. So let's just break out the elbow grease and see what we can and can't get fixed. So this is dumb because the engine's in the back, but obviously the game doesn't quite know that. Okay. But the vehicle is looking nice and fixed. Just make sure you visit a garage as soon as possible. So we've got her on the way, which is fine and dandy. We'll just make sure that she gets off alright. Which indeed she does. Perfect. So we're going to get back into the car, and I guess this is as good a time as any to call this the end of On Patrol with the GLSP. I have been probationary police constable Leo Burton, on patrol with Constable Mark Orison. I forgot his surname. That's what it's like to be new on job. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.